assassin. In terms of equipment. Oops. You can use the really good daggers. Can't use the fire bow, you have to use a magic bow. Alright. Helm. You can't use the immortal helm, you gotta use, this is the best one, the mistletoe. Same thing. Trophy jacket patterned. Can't use the crested arm guards, you gotta use the golden wristbands, but same thing for boots, same thing for cape. Preceptor ring with the stamina by 270. And then here you've got, this is from Bitter Black, dagger span, which gives you 2 cutting wind and 100 kisses. Which cutting wind gives you shearing wind much faster, and instead of 100 kisses, it's 1,000. Which, if you have gale wind, it's pretty much the same thing as 1,000 wishes. Now, comparison with the bow. It's a magic bow, so all you have to do is target your enemy and fire. Alright, I've got hunter bolts, which will target multiple. You've got a 6-fold, which is nice. But the problem with the 6-fold is it takes time to load. And then it'll shoot 6 and it'll do it. And then I'm using explosive rivets, which, again, it takes a second, 2 seconds to fire. Now there is one in here that is really effective, and you don't need a lantern.
If I have your pick, any you like, what will it be today?
It's kind of a catch-22. Instead of explosive rivet, you can use magic gleam. That thing is great for taking out wraiths in a heartbeat. That thing kicks and boom, it takes them out. And actually, I'm going to switch because I've tried the explosive rivets and they're okay, but they don't really seem to do much. I much prefer the magical gleam. You can do this and shoot your pawns, and that actually, I never tried that one.
What will it be today? Have your pick, come again.
Let's see what happens if I... Oops, wait a minute. Oh, that might be very helpful.
If that, either have your pick, any you like, what will it be today?
But again, it takes a second, so... I've never tried that one. Boosts great destructive power at the cost of a pawn's life. So, I'm going to stick with Magical Gleam.
What will it be?
Now, the nice thing about Magical Gleam is... Oh, shoot.
Have your pick, come again.
Is when it's nighttime... it lights everything up. Alright, again, now you don't have Gale Wind. So the only magical healing right now is from my 2 pawns with the setup. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to head out... Oh, shoot, I should do Everfall. so we are going... Where are we going? Oh. Ruins of the fort. And there's another one here. Actually, those catacombs, soul flare. Oh, I got a couple of them up there. All right, that's good. All right, so let's see. 28, 29, and 36. So I got 3 of them. It looks like it's soul flare. So we're going to go to the cave. Where are we here? All right, so... Oh, I can just shoot straight across here.
Even the capital is not without its dangers.
You know, I was doing the Mystic Knight.
Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
That is strange. I noticed running used a lot more energy.
Roads are safer than the brush, but still, we'd best stay wary.
Oh, and you've got roll and double jump. Here's sixfold. See? Hunter bolt does multiple targets.
A succubus!
Find an opening, then strike.
Don't allow it to grab you.
Insolent. Any that would target the Arisen are mine.
What the heck?
Ignore the comely face. Those talents fight deep. Let's put an end to them for good and all.
Their shrieks blind all who hear them. The infirmity only falls on us.
There's a nice thing about the sixfold is that's the one nice thing about this is you just fire and go. You don't really have to worry about aiming too much.
It falls on us to pace ourselves on roads so open.
Feel that breeze. A lantern will draw attention out here. Stay watchful.
Oh, hunter bolt. Oh. Usually there's wolves down here.
With monsters like these stars.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination. A craftsman must know his tools. A warrior, his weapons. Wolf hunted packs! Don't allow them to surround you! It hates fire!
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
'Twas a fine scrap, if I may say so myself. Monsters may nest in empty tents, Master. Beware.
Come on, give me the fire.
There, Master! Wolves!
No way we could have lost to that. Even the feeble foes are formidable when attacking en masse.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Where are they?
This looks interesting.
Alright. Oh, here I am.
Endeavor to be
Hold on, I gotta get rid of that marker now. Okay, yep.
the call in
Let's
battle.
follow this path.
Then strike.
You can actually advance like this. And if there's a target within range, oh, see?
Caution, Master. Massive beasts around this area.
That is one advantage that the magic archer has over the assassin. Fire and forget. You know those invisible... Uh-huh.
Soaked to the bone!
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Our strength brought us victory.
Now, over here, right here in this spot, that should be... Oh, come on! He ran out of range.
There's a path here at the water's edge.
The heck? Oh, it's not...
Please, put it down!
Huh. That was weird. Okay.
Shallows we needn't get soaked through.
And usually there's a coin purse here. Wait a minute. Am I in the right spot here?
There, Master! Sulfusaurians!
See, for some reason. The heck? Didn't...
Find an opening, then strike. We need whatever tail from this flame up here. Please, put it down.
Huh. That was weird. I was having a hard time targeting that. Oh, this is fish. Oh, snakeskin purse. Alright, here it is. So if you need a snakeskin purse, right here. This thing has a tendency, I'm going to bring it up in the map, right here. This generally respawns. Sometimes you got to go back and forth. I've always found it in the daytime.
Sever the tail to weaken the beam. The tail is severed. It bleeds. Chase it.
Seriously? Oh, he's dead. Alright, let's go to the cave. So as you can tell... okay. Alright, probably best just go this way. Now, oh.
Stay wary, Master.
Very easy to get apples out of trees, especially if they're farther up. Shoot it.
The animals
Grab the apple.
a good source of meat.
Remember, you want to make that moldy.
They're armed, Master.
Who's armed? Oh.
These monsters feel
They're less exposed after a grand strike.
Find an opening, then strike.
For the fine scraps, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Take more than that. Did it.
Every beast has its weakness. Observe closely and learn to exploit it. Armed bandits arisen.
Oh. Here we go.
What a splendid
Target
woodland.
down.
And so rich in resources. I'll begin with the strongest. For an opening.
Any that would pass the Arisen are mine.
They're less exposed after a
Catch
grand
up
strike.
any touch, you break free.
Counter after they strike.
Did it. It'll take more than that.
This looks interesting.
Now, with the magic enhanced, the six-fold bolt does a really good job. It's a little bit slower. And you can keep your distance a little bit because you got auto aim.
This is armed for now. Find an opening, then strike. Strike where it's unarmored. Its armor is rent. That was hardly a warmer.
Doopadoo. So,
My kind grows better able to serve the more we learn.
Come on, hurry up, Despair.
What's that? This looks interesting.
Wish I could pick this glove up.
What's this? If victory is elusive, seek new allies.
Wait a minute, where am I? Okay, so I gotta run around to get up to the entrance here.
That is, seek new foes. It is a far different climb from the capital. Perhaps it bears novel fruit.
Armed bandits arisen. Stay wary, Master. Visibility is poor ahead.
Where?
They attack in quick succession. Counter after they strike.
Ah. See, that's the pro.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
So, like I said, if the bow, if it's
on
got
my
the
way.
fire, it really takes these things out. But if it's not, it's weak. And the hunter bolt is, while it targets multiple enemies, it is a weak shot. So your best one is six-fold. It takes a while. Magical Gleam. You got the kisses, sharing wind, and then the advanced trigger, which will shoot up and fire. Wait. Where am I going here? Okay, yeah, I'm going this way.
We don't take kindly to trespassers.
Arisen, I am at your side.
I'll leave the weak foes to you.
Think well before striking.
You protect the cabin.
See, it's supposed to...
They're not exposed after a grand strike.
Oh, shoot!
Be rid of the serpent first.
Would you leave me alone? Sheesh. And it's done. I do like that ring with 1,000 kisses. That is nice. That is fast. I'm pretty sure I can do that with Assassin.
They hold threats and treasures alike.
The only drawback is I'd have to give up that stamina ring. That would be the only drawback.
Stay vigilant, Master. 'Tis said a band of thieves prowls this region.
Oh shoot. Entrance is over here.
They're armed, Master.
Who's armed? Where? Huh.
Counter after they strike. What else would you expect? With my help?
It'll take more than that.
Alright. And here we
They're
go.
armed, Master.
There.
Who? Pawns drive me nuts. They say stuff like that, and I'm like, where?
Take them
I'll
down!
leave the weak foes to you. There's an opening.
Any that would target the Arisen are mine. We'll see a weakness.
What else would you expect? With my help.
Our strength brought us victory. Did it!
I'll take the apple.
What's that? This looks
That's
interesting.
money in the bank.
I'll take that.
Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Before it rolls off. Shh. Alright, let's go get my secret token. And hopefully, it's getting nighttime. Now, wraiths are one of the pain in the butt ones. If you're assassin. Now, you can if you throw explosives at them, it kills them really quick too, but that's a pain in the butt carrying that stuff around.
This canyon links the capital with the west of Grancis.
Coming!
Winged monsters seem to favor the parade. It's within striking range.
Find an opening.
Oh, come on. How did you miss?
Screams. How else do I?
What the heck?
Does a fine scrap, if I may say so myself.
Snow Harvey! I have it! Don't let them drag you off!
There's no way we could have lost to that.
It'll take more than that. We have triumphed. There, Master! Snow Harvey!
Within striking range.
I'll strike with fire before it recovers!
What else would you expect? With my help.
Oh, I might as well get the God's Throne. Those are hard to find.
It's fallen! Now! Attack!
Oh! He committed suicide! He jumped! What the? Alright. That was an easy one. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty.
We must find another path. The bridge is rotted through.
We're likely the first of these in years.
Oh, that was... Yes! Got a golden egg. Nice.
There, Master! Snow Harvey!
Seriously? In the beginning, this is a nice little, Stop.
It'll take more than that.
Okay. Nice.
This looks interesting.
Spiders killed at one shot.
I'd warrant that's a one-way fall, Master. There, Master! Sulfusaurians!
Oh, watch this. Magical gleam. Oh, shoot. Oh, come on.
I shall take on the strong.
Strike it down!
Seriously, why is it doing that?
Think well before striking.
Phantasms, Master.
Look at that.
Just brace for lightning.
Ah, shh.
Arisen, I am at your side.
Seriously, he jumped out of the way? I've never seen that happen.
We need magic
Let us
to fill
watch
this
and
beast!
wait.
Do not let them close!
Alright, so. We're going to jump down here.
I've been drenched.
Seriously? How did I miss that?
Take over! Think well before striking.
What the heck?
No way you could have done that.
That was hardly a warm-up.
We have triumphed.
Just being at your side fills this thorn with vigor, Arisen.
Alright, so the magical gleam, the one nice thing about this is look at that, there's a cockroach over there. Come on, give me fire. So, you don't need a lantern. You can light everything up and see what is going on. Even in the darkest areas. Now this thing is supposed to also stun, but
So many. You're welcome in a single time. Number Arisen,
See, that is the nice thing about this is, like I said, it just lights everything up. You don't need a lantern.
Phantasm!
Oh, come on! I can't believe that.
Beware the lightning!
Shoot.
Before striking.
See, took him right out. Oh, shoot. That is the nice thing about the magical gleam.
Strike it down! Our strength brought us victory.
What else would you expect? With my help?
It really takes him down. As you can see, it's floating in midair because that's where I hit it. That is very helpful. So if you're stuck and you're like, oh, I don't have I run out of oil and can't find any. Actually, I haven't done this. Let me save here. All right. So, you've seen a couple battles. You've seen it in action. Pros and cons. Pro, you got Magical Gleam, which will take out wraiths in a heartbeat. You can use it to create a light source so you can see, light things up, and it takes out those wraiths, or takes them out very, very easy. As you see, you don't need to worry about fuel. You can light things up, you can see it. The Hunter Bow, it'll target multiple enemies, which is a pro, but the con with that is it's very weak. As a matter of fact, the bow itself, as a magic bow, is kind of weak unless you've got fire. Now, I don't know if there's more powerful bows. Probably is. I just haven't run across them. So I'm sure you could probably boost that up as a magic bow. Now, if it's got the fire enchantment on it, it is a lot faster. It is a lot better. It's got targeting. So all you have to do is just aim and fire. And it'll lock into your target and fire. See? This is what it looks like without Magical Gleam. So if I want some light, the 6-fold bolt is powerful. Does 6 shots and it targets. Alright. So with the bow, if you get a more powerful bow, it'll probably be a lot better. You can kill enemies quicker. The drawbacks with everything with this magic bow, it takes a second or two in order to fire the weapon. Magical Gleam is even longer. So you really have to set things up with this in order to use it. Now, the other thing is you've got this circle. It's big. It kind of blocks your whole view when you're doing this. So that is kind of a drawback. If that circle could be condensed down, that would be perfect. Now, blades. Pretty much the same thing as the assassin. Oh, it. No, 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 no. Oh, I almost went off the edge there. Um, so, you got advanced trigger, shearing wind, and 100 kisses. Now, the only difference between these blades, and you can probably do the same thing with the assassin. You can have shearing wind, 1,000 kisses, and just do the gale force, and then use the ring. So now the advanced trigger is nice because it'll boost them up and do a secondary. But I'm thinking with this 1,000 kisses, if you use gale force, I'm gonna have to try this out. Use gale force, have that ring. That 1,000 kisses will probably be even faster than that. So, so the blades are about the same. Equipment-wise, you lose your self-healing helm. Oh, shoot, I forgot I put that on. So you have no healing equipment whatsoever that you can wear at all. But if you can get your pawn to get this robe, it'll continuously restore your health if you're near her. So it's... So, Magic Archer. Oh, there is one other thing I didn't touch on. You can switch, and you can use a bow. You can use the staff. Hold on a second. Let's see. Magic Archer. So we're going to unequip that. Give it to me. So, instead of using daggers, you're now using a bow. Now, if you use the staff, you lose your double jump, you lose your roll. You got that slow fall down. So, depending on whatever magic you use, again, you can do basic or you can sit there and hold it and now that could come in handy to where it gives you an extra stepping stone for some areas. But to be honest with you, I've not used that stepping stone once. And I've got it all out. So again, high 11. Once you click it, you just hold your button down. Get your lightning coming out. And then high angle. But again, like I said, with that, now like I said, the only nice thing, oh, and if I'm right, wait a minute here, I'm pretty sure, oh yeah, you can wear the Adept's robe. So you can put it on. So if you're looking to get your pawn, if you're using the pawn as a mage, and you're looking to get this stuff dragon forged, this between Mystic Knight and Magic Archer blows Mystic Knight out the door. Alright. Between Magic Archer and Assassin, I'm going to have to go with Assassin. Assassin's got the slight edge over it's got a slight edge in terms of firing. Now, I have done every single skill class, got it up to the highest level, and I have used every single skill class. And I find myself, I come back to Assassin simply because it's because of the sight line where you can zoom up, long distance kills, you've got the Mighty Bend or Terrible Bend, and then you've got the 5-shot. Now, between the 6-fold and the 5-shot, the 6-fold is definitely more powerful. But between Magical Gleam and Hunter Bolt, not even close between the two of them. And the other stuff for Mystic Archer, it doesn't even come close. I mean, you got the rivet where you fire it, and it's an explosive bolt. It sticks in there, and it does fire damage, and counts down and then explodes. With Terrible Bend, if I was to shoot the thing like 5 times with the rivet, I'd have to shoot it like 5 or 6 times with a rivet, wait for it to explode, and it would do the same damage as one shot from Terrible Bend. So the Mystic Archer is good. You can use it to get if you're using a pawn as a mage, you can switch over, go into Bitter Black, wait for an undead dragon to pop up, and then you can switch equipment and Dragon Forge your pawn's equipment. So that way it boosts up everything on that. But for basic combat, shoot. I'm going to go back to equipment here real quick. So, between Assassin, Magic Archer, Mystic Knight, Assassin, number 1. Magic Archer, number 2. Mystic Knight, number 3. There's no comparison between Ranger, Strider. They're just... The Ranger's got its own setups, but again, Ranger's got pretty much everything the Assassin does with the zoom up and everything else. Strider's your basic. Those are like your basic characters. It's like Strider, Ranger, Magic Archer, Assassin. Mystic Knight would be like Fighter, Warrior, Mystic Knight. Mage and Sorceress are completely different classes. Mage for healing, Sorceress for a little bit of healing for petrification, and then major combat spells like bringing down meteors and earth and tornadoes. So there you go. Between the classes, so far Assassin is it. But again, this is all my opinion. Your playstyle may be different. You may have setups on it, but for the way I do it, Assassin is it. I mean, I'd rather sit there and pepper a target from a distance and get that health down really quick. And depending on where you're at and how you're doing it, especially like in Bitter Black, on the next level, you can take out opponents at a distance if you're in the right position and just sit there and pepper those suckers. So, and then with the Gale Force, being able to move fast and run and use less stamina, you're good. Now, in terms of stamina use, you do use stamina as Mystic Knight and Magic Archer, but not as much as Assassin. Assassin uses a lot of stamina use with the weapons, but they do more damage. So you need to plan accordingly, carry like Vin, things that'll restore your stamina. I don't think I've ever completely run out of stamina using Magic Archer or Mystic Knight. So, but then again, like I said, they're a lot slower a lot weaker. They don't do as much. All right, there you go. And that is the differences between the two of them. And that's where we're going to end it. Have a good night.